Welcome students in Excellence Classes Way of Learning. Today we are going to discuss real numbers part 6. Okay? In this class we will discuss exercise 1.4. So here exercise 1.4 is on your screen. If you want, take a screenshot here. Let's start. Exercise 1.4. Here, question number 1. Without actually performing the long division, state whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So in this question, we have to find that the given rational numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or a non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. So all of you know that if the denominator of a rational number has no prime factors other than 2 or 5 or both, then it is expressible as a terminating decimal. Otherwise, it has non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Now let's see first 13 upon 3125. Here the denominator is 3125. So firstly we have to find the factors of this number. Okay, so here it is divisible by 5. So here we get 6 to 5. Here 5. Here 1, 2, 5. Again here we get 25. Here 5. Again 5. Here we get 1. Okay. Here 3125 is equals to 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Here it has 5 as the only prime factor. So it must have a terminating decimal expansion. Okay students. Now second, 17 upon 8. Here it is equals to 2 into 2 into 2. Here it has 2 as the only prime factor. So 17 upon 8 must have a terminating decimal expansion. Okay. Now third, 64 upon 455. Here denominator is 455. So here we have to find the factors of this number. It is divisible by 5. So here we get 91. Here 7. Here we get 13. Here 13. Here 1. So 455 is equals to 5 into 7 into 13. Clearly 455 has prime factor other than 2 and 5. So it will not have a terminating decimal expansion. That is, it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay students, clear? Now next, 15 upon 1600. Here denominator is 1600. It can be easily written as 16 into 100. Here factors of 16 are 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. Okay. Here factors of 100 are 2 to the 4, 4 5 the 20, 5 the 100. Okay. These are the factors of 1600. Clearly 1600 has only 2 and 5 as a prime factors. So it must have a terminating decimal expansion. Okay students. Now next, 29 upon 343. Its factors are 7 into 7 into 7. So clearly it has prime factors other than 2 and 5. So it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay students. Now next, 23 upon 2 cube into 5 square. Clearly the denominator 2 cube into 5 square has only 2 and 5 as a prime factor. So it must have a terminating decimal expansion. Okay. Clear? Now next, 129 upon 2 square into 5 raised to 7 into 7 raised to 5. Here clearly the denominator 2 square into 5 raised to 7 into 7 raised to 5 has prime factors other than 2 and 5. So it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay. Next, six upon 15. Firstly, simplify it. 3 to the 6 and 3 5 is 15. So here we get 2 by 5. Clearly, the denominator 5 has no prime factors other than 2 and 5. So it will have a terminating decimal expansion. Okay, students. Now next, 35 upon 50. Here 50 is equals to 2 into 5 into 5. Okay. So the denominator has only 2 and 5 as prime factor. So it must have a terminating decimal expansion. Next, 77 upon 210. Simplify it. Here we get 11 upon 30. 30 is equals to 2 into 3 into 5. Here 30 has prime factors other than 2 and 5. So it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay. Let's see question number 2. Write down the decimal expansion of those rational numbers in question number 1 which have terminating decimal expansion. Okay, here first is 13 upon 3125 is equals to 13 upon, here factors of this number, 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Now to convert it into multiple of 10, we have to multiply it by 2 raised to 5. Okay. So here numerator must be multiplied by 2 raised to 5. So it is equals to 13 into 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. Here 5 to the 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 is equals to 13 into 32 upon 1 lakh. Okay, is equals to, here 6 1 4 416 upon 1 lakh. Here all of you know that decimal come before 5 places. So here we get 0.00416. Okay. Now next, 17 upon 8 is equals to 17 upon 2 raised to 3. Now convert it into multiple of 10. We have to multiply by 5 raised to 3. So here also, so is equals to 17 into 125 upon 10 raised to 3 is equals to 5212. 2125 upon 10 raised to 3. Here decimal come before 3 places. So here we get 2.125. Next, 64 upon 455. From question number 1, we conclude that it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay. Now next, 15 upon 1600 is equals to 15 upon the factors of 1600, 2 raised to 6 into 5 square. To make it multiple of 10, we have to multiply by 5 raised to 4. So numerator must be multiplied by 5 raised to 4. So it is equals to 15 into 625 upon 10 raised to 6. Okay students, it is equals to 9375 upon 10 raised to 6. is equals to 0.009375. Okay. Now next, 29 upon 343. From question number 1, we know that it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay. Next, 23 upon 2 cube into 5 square. Here, to convert it into multiple of 10, we have to multiply by 5. Here also is equals to 115 upon 10 raised to 3 is equals to 0.115. Okay students, clear? Next, 129 upon 2 square into 5 raised to 7 into 7 raised to 5. We know that it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay students. Here 6 upon 15 is equals to 2 by 5. To make it multiple of 10, we have to multiply it by 2, and here also. So it is equals to 4 by 10 is equals to 0.4. Okay. Next, 35 upon 50. It is equals to 7 upon 10 is equals to 0.7. Okay. Now next, 77 upon 210. All of you know that students, it will have non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Okay. Now next question, question number 3. The following real numbers have decimal expansion as given below. In each case, decide whether they are rational or not. If they are rational and of the form of P upon Q, what can you say about the prime factors of Q? Okay. Here first is 43.123456789. Okay. This number has a terminating decimal expansion. So it is a rational number. All of you know that. It means here the denominator contains the prime factors 2 or 5 or both. Okay students, let's check it. Here 43.123456789 is equals to 431234566789 upon 100000000 is equals to P upon Q. So here the denominator Q is equals to 10 raised to 9. Here we can see it is a multiple of 10 that contains 2 and 5 both. Now next, 0.120120012000120000 up to dash. It is non-terminating and non-repeating. So it is an irrational. All of you know that a number whose decimal expansion is non-terminating, non-repeating is an irrational number. Okay, so it is an irrational number. Next, 43.123456789 repeating. Okay, it is non-terminating but repeating. So it is a rational number. All of you know that the decimal representation of a rational number is either terminating or non-terminating repeating. So here it is a rational number. Here 43.123456789 repeating is equals to 43123456 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 upon 9, 9 up to 9 times. Okay, is equals to P upon Q. Here Q is equals to this. Here Q doesn't contains 2 or 5 or both factors because it is non-terminating. Okay students, exercise complete. In next class we will discuss chapter 2 polynomials. Okay students.